Hi guys, hope everybody's okay. This is my first attempt at a video to help you continue learning your German during the time that school is closed. Please don't laugh too much, I find it cringy too. So if you remember, before school closed, we started looking at the past tense, and you went away in groups and you did some research and you came back and presented to the class what you had found. Unfortunately, we didn't get to the part where I then properly taught you how to do it, so I'm going to go through it now. I hope it's helpful. I will set you some work afterwards to help you practice, and there'll be homework as well to help you practice the past tense. And I hope everybody's okay. So here we go. So the German past tense, basically it tells you what happened in the past tense. And the first thing you need to do is to decide who was doing the thing in the past tense. So which person was it? Was it I, you, he, she, it, we, your mum, your dad, your friends, etc. You might remember from what we've done before, we call this the pronoun. So the person doing the verb in the present or the past tense is the pronoun. So I'm going to go through the pronouns. So here we go, pronouns. So we always do it in this order. We start with I, you, he, she, it, we, you lot, and they. Okay, and then in German we have ich, du, er, sie, es, wir, ihr, and sie. Okay, and then the next thing you need is what we call a helping verb. So your pronoun is step 1 and your helping verb is step 2. There are 2 types of helping verbs. You have got haben, which you will remember means to have, and sein, which means to be. Okay, now when you're writing the past tense, you have to decide which one of these 2 things to use. If the thing in the past tense involves you travelling to a new location, such as I went to the shop or I travelled to Spain, then you're going to need to use sein. So you use this for travel, and then haben is for everything else. Like I played football, I did my homework, I sang, etc. So everything else. Okay, right, so we're going to have a look at the conjugations of these 2 verbs. Remember, conjugation means when you take the ending off and change it to make it match the person. You have seen these 2 verbs already. So you have got ich habe, du hast, sie es hat, wir haben, ihr habt, sie haben. Okay, you may have heard me singing the song for this, which goes to the Jingle Bells tune, and it goes: Ich habe, du hast, sie es hat, wir haben, ihr habt, sie haben. Ich habe, du hast, sie es hat, wir haben, ihr habt, sie haben. Okay, don't judge my bad singing. Okay, and the next one that you could be using, so if you're using talking about travel, you're going to use sein, and that one goes: Ich bin, du bist, sie es ist, wir sind, ihr seid, sie sind. Okay, and again you've probably come across the song for this one, so it's to the theme tune of EastEnders this time, and it goes: Ich bin, du bist, sie es ist, wir sind, ihr seid, sie sind, ich bin, du bist, sie, es ist. Wir sind, ihr seid, sie sind. So first of all, you decide who did the thing in the past tense, that's your pronoun. Then you choose your helping verb. If the thing in the past tense involves moving to a new location, you choose sein and choose the appropriate bit to match the person. If it doesn't involve travelling to a new location, you use haben, and again, you choose the right conjugation to match the person that you've chosen. Okay, so step 3 is extra information. Okay, extra information covers things like how you travelled, who with, when, why, etc. Okay, so in here you will add the time, how you travelled, for example, and who with. So an example of a time could be am Montag, on Monday. An example of how could be mit dem Auto, by car. And an example of who with could be mit meinen Freunden, with my friends. Okay, so that is your step 3 extra information. And your final step, step 4, is the past participle. This must always go at the end of the sentence. There are lots and lots of different past participles which you're going to learn in a list on Quizlet. I'll give you some key examples now. So, wohnen, for example, means to live. To turn that into a past participle, you put g at the front and take the en off the end and put t on the end. So, wohnen, to live. Gewohnt, lived, past tense. Okay. Other examples, you've got spielen, to play. Past participle, gespielt. Another one, machen, to do. Past participle, gemacht. Gete. Okay, so that's step 4. So I'm going to give you some examples of sentences in the past tense. So if we start with the present tense, let's say I play football. Ich spiele Fußball. I want to change that into the past tense. So you need your step 1, your pronoun, which is ich. Ich. Then you need your helping verb. Remember, sein is for travel, haben is for everything else. So when you're playing football, you're not travelling to a new location, you're staying where you are. So that is ich habe. Then you need your extra information, which is Fußball. And then your step 4 is your past participle, gespielt. Ich habe Fußball gespielt. I played football. Another example, let's say I learn German. So, ich lerne Deutsch. I learned German, past tense. Ich habe Deutsch gelernt. Okay, so step 1, step 2, step 3, step 4. Okay, so here's a list of some of the most common past participles. You might want to pause this video afterwards and take a note of these in your book. So you've got, I'll go through the infinitive verbs first. So you've got wohnen, to live, lieben, to love, hassen, to hate, essen, to eat, trinken, to drink, finden, to find, sehen, to watch, lernen, to learn, gehen, to go, fahren, to travel, fliegen, to fly. Okay, and then their past participles. So wohnen becomes gewohnt, lieben, geliebt, hassen, gehasst, essen, gegessen, you have to put an extra G in there, trinken, getrunken. So the I in trinken becomes a U in the past participle. Finden, gefunden. Again, the I in finden turns into a U in the past participle. Sehen, gesehen, lernen, gelernt, gehen, gegangen. That's a very irregular one, that one. Fahren, gefahren. And fliegen, to fly, becomes geflogen. So you have to put an O in the middle of that one. Okay, so you need to take a note of these in your book now, please. You might want to pause the video. Okay, in your book now, have a go at translating these 6 sentences into German following the steps that I have given you. I played table tennis, you learned music, he ate chips, she watched a film, we drank water, they loved sport. So pause the video whilst you write these in your book, and then I will give you the answers so that you can mark them yourself. Okay, so here are the answers. I played table tennis. Ich habe Tischtennis gespielt. So you've got your step 1, step 2, step 3 and step 4 there. You learned music. Du hast Musik gelernt. He ate chips. Hat Pommes gegessen. She watched a film. Sie hat einen Film gesehen. We drank water. Wir haben Wasser getrunken. And they loved sport. Sie haben Sport geliebt. Okay, I'm hoping this is starting to make more sense. Make sure you've kept a note of all the things that I've just gone through in your book or on a piece of paper. And if you head over to Teams, you will see the work that I have set for you, which will help you practice the past tense.